Hello everyone, today is the 9th of June. Listen, I have a bit of a confession to make. When I was in Glasgow a couple of weekends ago, I went on a pilgrimage. I did. First I went to Ibrox, the Rangers stadium. Then, in the interests of strict even-handedness, I went to Parkhead, the home of their implacable rivals Celtic. Now, I want to put on record, with rigorous impartiality and genuine ecumenical balance, that I think they are both fantastic grounds, absolutely stunning in their different ways. And both are woven into the communities they are part of. Rangers was formed in 1872 as the result of an idea by four teenage lads as they were walking through West End Park, what is now called Kelvingrove Park. In its present form, Ibrox was opened in 1929, and boy, is it architecturally impressive. Indeed, it is designated as a listed building these days. And it has to be said that Rangers' playing record is equally impressive. Rangers is the second most successful club team in the world in terms of trophies won. Only Egyptian club Al Ahly has won more. Celtic took a bit longer to get started. It was formed in 1887 with the purpose of alleviating poverty in the East End of Glasgow by raising money for a charity called the Poor Children's Dinner Table. So, in a way, you might say that collectively, Celtic was the Marcus Rashford of its day, trying to make sure that poor kids got fed. Like Rangers, it too has enjoyed huge success, with cups and league titles galore. The pinnacle was winning the European Cup in 1967, the first British club to do so. Prior to this, the Cup had only been won by clubs from Italy, Spain and Portugal. But on a sun-baked night in Lisbon, Celtic defeated the Italian giants Inter Milan to lift the trophy. The team became known as the Lisbon Lions. Amazingly, every member was born within 30 miles of Parkhead, something virtually unimaginable in the modern era, when the most successful clubs are made up of players from every corner of the world who are paid millions upon millions. Taken together, as many of you will know, Rangers and Celtic are known as the Old Firm. Their competitive antagonism is legendary. It is fierce, fueled down history by high-octane, mega-combustible sectarianism. Games have been described as taking place in an atmosphere of hatred, laced with religious tension and intimidation. On match days, admissions to A&E have been reported as 9 times higher than normal. In fairness, over recent years, both clubs have taken measures to try to dial down the animosity, leading both sets of supporters to say, perhaps tongue-in-cheek, that they are now only 90-minute bigots. Make of that what you will. But you know, for all this fractious tension, I noticed a very interesting similarity between Ibrox and Parkhead on my pilgrimage. Viewed a certain way, both really do have an aura of the religious about them. Both have their pictures of the saints, massive images of former greats. Both have their statues, and both have what to all the world look like shrines, scarves and flags, to go with the handwritten names of supporters who have died, and little notes that are not unlike prayers. For some, it seems, when you come to Ibrox or Parkhead, you are indeed on holy ground. Now, you may well be able to see the theological pitfalls in all of this. I certainly hope so. You may even be inclined to shake your head in bemused disbelief. But remember this, the Bible knows that if it is not Celtic or Rangers, there's sure to be something trying to push God down the league table in your life, maybe even into the relegation zone. So from the beginning to the end, the Bible warns again and again and again against attributing ultimate importance to anything that is not God. This is wonderfully summarized by Jesus when he says, love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your mind, everything that is within you, and love your neighbor as yourself. That's all a bit of a challenge on both counts for Rangers and Celtic die-hard fanatics. So it seems. All that said, I do need to be upfront with you and tell you that after my pilgrimage, I want to return to both Ibrox and Parkhead when the lights are on, the grounds are full, and the worshippers are in good voice. Now, I won't be there to worship or as a committed fan of either team. I'll be there to watch, take in the atmosphere, and further my comparative thinking. So, in due course, you can see I'll need to go to both grounds, in the interests of ecumenical balance and research, of course. No other reason. God bless. Bye for now.